Kevin, back with another reaction video. Guys, it's been a little while, and I promised in my last video that I would do 1997 by Brandon Hart for my next reaction video, so here we are. Guys, I also said that I would tamper with the sound. Can't figure it out. So thank you for all your support. I do know that if I compare myself to some of the other reactors online, they have a lot better audio in terms of the quality that they produce for their videos, but I still like making these videos, and it seems like a lot of you guys really just want the reaction and you enjoy the music itself, but you're happy with what I'm doing. So I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing, and if you don't like the sound, I'm sorry guys, but there's not much I can do. So Brandon Hart is definitely a favorite of this channel. I think it's fitting that after 3 months that I get to one of our favorites. You know, we got some favorites here in terms of Tom McDonald, Nova Rockefeller, Brandon Hart, Corpse, Easy Mill, and Harry Mack are definitely some of the ones we've been enjoying on here too. So we're going to do the song 1997. It's been out for a little bit. When I heard the title, I said, geez, you know what? Don't listen to this song. Just wait and do a reaction video to it, because I was 13 years old in 1997, and 97 was a good year for me. It was the first year that I started high school, and I mean, I look at the screen cap of this video here, and we got him in a high school. So that being said, guys, we're going to get to the song, and I'll save my comments for throughout the song as well as at the end. Also, sorry guys, I am currently sick. It doesn't appear to be COVID. It seems to be a flu of some sorts. So I apologize for my voice sounding much deeper than normal, like I just hit puberty or something. So let's get to the song.
In the staircase, and I tried to keep a brave face for my sister. She took the move harder than me.
All right, I really love what he's throwing down already here in this song. Great start to it. I actually ate quite a few of my high school meals in the stairwell with some of my friends. I was very much a chameleon. I definitely hung out with different types of cliques and whatnot. Never really felt at home with any one of them, so split my time between them all. But lunchtime was my time, and I spent a lot of hours with the same 2 or 3 friends eating lunch in the stairwells and just enjoying high school, enjoying being 13. So I really like the nostalgic hit that this is giving me. The high school background is really cool. Also, he mentions about coming halfway through the school year. Now, when I started high school, I went to high school from elementary school with all of my friends. So as much as there was a transition with new students and all that kind of stuff, I still had a home base of friends that were also going through this. So I cannot relate to Brandon and his sister here, which he alludes to kind of going to high school halfway through a year and having to make new friends and stuff. So I think that would be tough. I have a few friends that had to do that sort of thing, but I will consider myself lucky for not having to deal with that. So let's continue. Good start so far.
She took the move harder than me, and I would walk by myself every day back home until one day they invited me along to go with them, not caring where we go, cause I wasn't alone. I don't care where we're going, as long as you're with me, I'll never feel like I'm alone.
All right, I really like that, and we're going to go through, we'll backtrack so we can hear the chorus all the way through. I'm assuming that's the chorus. He talks about walking home all alone and how at some point, you know, people welcomed him into a group, and he was able to walk home with friends, which is great. It's great when people can go out of their way to kind of welcome you into a new environment. I have always found that being independent and being okay with being by yourself is it's kind of a superpower. It's really one of those things that if you can be dependent on yourself and only yourself, that's great. But even as an introvert myself, I still need people in my life, and it is nice to have a circle of friends, even if it's very small. We all need that. Seems like my circle of friends in the last year has been from this channel, you subscribers and all you commenters. So thanks for welcoming me into your group too.
As long as you're with me, I'll never feel like I'm alone. Don't care where
All right, so he talks about moving millions of miles away. Obviously, that's an exaggeration, but he probably moved quite a good deal of miles away. Again, I know that Brandon Hart is Canadian. I'm not entirely sure where he's currently based at, or where he was living and going to, like, I don't know where he went to high school. I don't know where he grew up. But I mean, Brandon's lyrics are always very relatable. He seems like a very genuine person, and he's probably pretty damn accurate with that. So it's really cool that he's kind of referencing, no matter where I am, you guys are there, and all that kind of stuff. So really great lyrics here. We're going to backtrack just a wee bit.
Is there any way, but the ones I didn't have, I still talk to today?
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. He didn't have many friends, he says, but the ones he still had, he still talks to today. I am a Libra, guys. My birthday is October 2nd, and one thing I know about Libras is that we can kind of get along with pretty much anybody, but we really do keep our close-knit friends very close, and we kind of keep a small circle of friends. So one thing to be social and friendly with people, but it's another thing to actually have meaningful friendships, and it seems like we only have a few of those. So I really like what he's throwing down there. So we're going to continue.
And I would lay in the grass, turn the radio on, stare at the sky to find where I belong. Close my eyes and tipped away in those songs.
Again, I referenced that he's always very relatable. Here he is talking about just listening to music, sitting in the grass, lying in the grass, and just kind of thinking and reflecting and everything. Man, I almost feel like that's kind of like a dying art. It's one of those things that this new generation is probably not sitting back and smelling the roses the way our generation did, or my generation, I should say, which I think is the same generation as Brandon Hart. I'm 37. I'm assuming he's kind of close in age, maybe a couple years younger. But I can definitely relate to what he's saying here, because I'm a bit of a daydreamer, and I did a lot of that when I was a kid, and still to this day sometimes.
Close my eyes and tipped away in those songs. I don't care where we're going, as long as you're with me. I'll never feel like I'm alone. Don't care where we're moving, if we're together, it'll always feel like we're at home. I always knew that one day we'd end up here. You can always find your way home. I always knew that one day I'd see things clear. You are never alone. I don't care where we're going, as long as you're with me. I'll never feel like I'm alone. Don't
Man, this whole chorus does make me want to clap. I'm not going to do that because it'd probably be ear-shattering for all of your guys' ears. However, I really dig this chorus, and I think as he plays it more and more throughout the song, it really works for me more and more each time I hear it, and I could totally see myself stomping the feet to this beat, or clapping my hands.
I'm alone. Don't care where we're moving, if we're together, it'll always feel like we're at home. I don't care where we're going, as long as you're with me. I'll never feel like I'm alone. Don't care where we're moving, if we're together, it'll always feel like we're at home.
Whew. Definitely another fantastic song by Brandon Hart. I don't know how many songs we've done of Brandon's on this channel, but I'd probably say 8 or 9, if not closing in on 10. And I would put this in the top half in terms of his songs. Definitely something I will continue to listen to a little more frequently. It probably will continue. I'll appreciate it more and more after each listen, but definitely a great song. I am definitely a fan of Brandon Hart. I really enjoy him because he's part of the Hangover gang, and it's definitely, as of a year ago, I had no clue who Tom MacDonald is. I definitely didn't know who Brandon Hart was, and I'm so honored and happy that you guys recommended both of these individuals so much to me that I was able to really grasp their music, listen to them a lot, and find something I connected with inside of them. So I'm happy to say that I do own all of Brandon's CDs. I was able to take advantage of his deal where he released all his CDs and they were all signed. I did the same to Tom McDonald, and I haven't regretted it. They are, Brandon's CDs are staples of my car. I listen to them a lot on my way into work and my way out of work. So great song here. I don't know. I think this was actually released a month or two ago. I had wanted to do it a month or two ago, but when I realized that I just, couldn't fit some time in, I said, you know what? Let's hold off on listening to this and get to the reaction video when I had a chance. So that being said, here it is, guys. Thank you for your patience. It's been 3 months since I've really done anything, and I will definitely get back into the swing of things. There's also quite a few Tom McDonald songs that have been released that I haven't made a reaction to, and I think he's actually releasing another one very soon. So I will hopefully stay up to date with the new one, as well as backtrack on some of the old ones. If you are a fan of Corpse, Cassia, if you're still out there, there's definitely 2 songs I haven't done by Corpse, so I will get to those. Easy Mill, we're going to continue going through our Easy Mill songs because he's definitely a favorite on this channel and someone I appreciate and like his music a lot. He's a very versatile artist, so I can appreciate that. Harry Mack is absolutely killing it. I feel like he's done like 12 or 13 videos since I've done one. So we're definitely going to get back to Omegle Bars, the reaction videos to those. I think we only did Omegle 1 and 2, as well as a third Harry Mack video, but it wasn't one of the Omegle Bars. So we will try to get to that in the upcoming days, as well as kind of stay on top of some of you guys' other recommendations. I really wish there was more than 24 hours in the day, guys. I really wish I could do more of this, but I appreciate your patience and all you awesome subscribers out there. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Glad to get back into the swing of things, and like I said, I will definitely do more of these in the upcoming days and weeks, and stay into a little more regular rotation than I have been. So I hope you guys have a good one, and I just hope that you guys stay safe. I know that here in Montreal, I live in Quebec, not Montreal, but here in Quebec, we have curfew. Actually, as of today, curfew is lifted, so that's a good sign. But just stay safe, guys. Hope everybody is COVID-free and still, their mental health is fine and they're taking care of themselves. So all the best to all of you guys, and we will be talking to you all very, very soon. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.